Hey Libra, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name is Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our weekly reading for June 8th through the 14th. Let's see what's going on with Libra. At the heart of your reading, we have strength. So you're going through a period of honing raw talents, raw potential that exists within you. It has the vibe of practice makes perfect. Like something that you're having to do through repetition in order to really integrate and make it like second nature. What's the challenge here for Libra? King of Wands in reverse. You may be feeling very impatient or disempowered. Yeah, having to spend a lot of your time and attention on anything that you're not proficient at yet can really make us feel less than, because you're focusing on a weakness, trying to make it stronger. So that may be very frustrating, that may be very disempowering for you. Like when you do things that you're very good at, that's a good day for you because you get to shine, you get to show your strengths. But when you're trying to turn a weakness into a strength and focusing on that vibe for a while, you may be falling into this, it's kind of like the downside to focusing on the now moment, because the only evidence you have in the now moment is you not being great at something. So I don't think that it's necessarily sandbagging your efforts, but it is the challenge to be overcome. Now, for others of you, the challenge is someone external in your environment, like another person, and they may have unrealistic expectations for you. Like they may be selfish or angry or unpredictable in their directions. So maybe you're working at getting better at something per someone else's guidelines, and the guidelines aren't clear, or they're constantly changing or erratic. Show me Libra's focus. Three of Wands in reverse. So you're not waiting. There's something that I want to say you've given up waiting on something. It comes with a feeling of, I put myself out there, I went out on a limb, I stayed out there long enough. And now your instinct, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, is telling you, all right, that was long enough. Let's pull it back in. Let's reclaim our energy. Perhaps re-strategize. Yeah, rethink, re-strategize. I'm getting, it makes sense for, we have a lot of planets in retrograde right now, which anytime planets appear to move backwards in the sky, we call that a retrograde, and it comes with the energy of revision or review many times. So that coincides with the energy I'm getting off of this Three of Wands in reverse. It's like whatever led you to go down that path and wait for the next step. Like, okay, if I put myself in this position, good things are going to come. The next step is going to develop. And then you're waiting and waiting and trusting and hoping. And the next step isn't developing. So you're like, all right, I'm going to re-strategize. And as I continue shuffling, we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck, which is a review of your decision-making process. So maybe rethinking that decision that led you down that path. Now, it doesn't mean you're not necessarily going after the same goal, but I feel like you're going back to home base to regroup, re-strategize, and go at it another way. Perhaps go after a different goal, but not necessarily. Like, that's not the point of the energy that I'm picking up on here. it's almost like to integrate this new skill. You're like, oh, well, now that I can do this, I don't have to go about my plan that way. Like there's a better, more effective way to go about my business now that I'm working on this skill set. So let me go back to home base and approach this objective from a different, beginning with a different set of skills. Show me the recent past. What led up to this? For Libra, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Well, you were either completely unclear about your objectives. Okay, so if the King of Wands is someone else in your situation and doesn't reflect something internal within you, then you were getting unclear directions. This Ace of Swords reverse can represent a lack of clarity, a lack of understanding, or a misunderstanding. If this is your energy and you're frustrated with yourself, I think you've expected something of yourself that was based in it was based on a false belief or a false assumption. You may have started down a path not knowing what skill set would be the most advantageous to someone walking that path or going toward that objective. And once you got underway, you were deeper in the situation, you started to realize what skills and abilities would help in that situation. Sometimes you don't really know until you're in it. And that's what I'm getting the sense of, or the vibe of, is like, well, I put myself out there, not really, like not having had the experience to know that a certain skill would be an advantage. Let me try and think of an example for you. I can't think of anything that I'm really knowledgeable about, so I'm going to make something up. This might not. I'm going to use a. Let's say you're you just got your realtor's license, and you had a certain idea about how you would generate new customers, how you would go about, like you want to be an independent realtor. Then once you started doing it for a while and you started making more connections, talking and connecting with other realtors, you realized that there's a whole segment of the job that includes marketing skills and developing like maybe a referral system, or like I said, I'm not sure exactly how that would work, but it's like there's a segment of the goal that you didn't realize would be necessary or helpful. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. This is the lack of information that you had going into whatever situation you've just backed off from. Show me the energy of the environment. And okay, so they want me to kind of just tie that up in a bow a little bit better. Spirit is not indicating that you were wrong to go down the path. It's like sometimes trial and error, or beginning something and like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, can be the most effective way to learn, the most effective way to grow and expand. So it's like, kudos for putting yourself out there, and don't beat yourself up about like re-strategizing at this point. Show me Libra's environment. Yourself. Justice. Justice in the tarot is Libra energy. This is balance. It's karma being repaid. With the King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, we're also talking about stability, prosperity, financial success, fulfilling your obligations. You may experience a lot of repaying of favors or repaying of debts during this phase. Whether that's you reaching out to someone who owes you a favor, or someone reaching out to you like, hey, thanks for helping me move last year. I heard you needed some help with your, like, putting up flyers to market your new realtor business. Now, I feel like there will be people inspired to support you. Now, whether that's a direct, like the person that you helped comes back to help you, that's not the only way that karma gets repaid. Karma is universal. So spirit can work through new individuals or new sources in order to bring you energy that is flowing back to you. This is really, it feels so much like energetically like sowing, reaping what you've sown. Show me the near future. How does this story unfold for Libra? Six of Wands, victory, success, and recognition. Whatever you're going after, you're going to be successful at it. And not only that, but recognized by your peers. And I think I'm feeling like highlighting that, and again with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, they're going to be recognizing your success, recognizing your that like you've gone about things in a responsible way, and it's grounding you. It's positioning you very well for success for years to come. It's like that's the sort of esteem that your peers will hold you in. Your surprise energy, interesting. Temperance in reverse. Now, with Justice as the energy of your environment, this is about like things coming into balance, but Temperance in reverse is like things that you expect to come together, not coming together. It could be a delay, or it could be something Let me ask, is this a delay, or is it something falling apart? Like something that Libra was expecting to come together is falling apart? No, it's a delay, unexpected delay. Okay, it's an unexpected delay of aspects of this situation that you expect to come together at a certain time. There's going to be an unexpected delay. You're going to be very impatient when that happens. Knight of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck, frustrated. It may bring up this King of Wands reversed challenge, which I was getting originally as like pressure that you're putting on yourself. Like, I want to be seen as powerful. I want to be seen as in control. I want to be seen as implementing my vision. I don't want anyone to perceive me as failing or making mistakes. So this, be careful with your timing of things and when you make assurances or promises that things are going to happen. If you can build into any sort of expectation the possibility for delays, that may work to your advantage. Yeah, I would just caution against like building into a contract, like I will definitely deliver the product on such and such a day, because this feels like an unexpected delay, so we don't want to put you at risk of like breaching a contract or something like that. But what I was able to confirm with Spirit for you is that it's only a delay. It's not a falling apart of the plan. So it's a temporary delay. The thing will eventually come together. Show me hopes and fears. What is Libra hopeful for, and what are they concerned about? Once more, and I'll take the top card. Thank you. This is hope itself. The Sun energy says you're feeling quite optimistic about this overall. You may have momentary setbacks. You may have feelings of frustration, wishing things would go more smoothly. You might be very hard on yourself that, oh, I should practice more. I should be better at this by now. But overall, your energy is the Sun. It's, I see the potential in this situation. I think this can lead to more success. It's like I can build on this for the future, and the sun shining upon everything in front of you means it's clearly visible. It means you can perceive what's coming. Good and bad. The potential negatives and the potential positives, but while focusing on solutions. Like, I'm optimistic, I'm solution oriented. Some of you are really hoping for expansion here of some sort. You may be expanding your business or expanding your client base or expanding your offerings. Some of you are moving to a warmer climate, or you hope to be able to move to a warmer climate, or a more perhaps an area with more freedoms where you can experience more independence. Show me the end result. How do these energies resolve for Libra? Fantastic. Magician energy says that you are in control of the outcome here. Whatever comes next, however this ends up, you have it in your own hands. Like, you are going to not only be able to recognize the potential that exists, you're going to be able to manifest it, grab that potential and manifest it into your 3D reality, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm not worried about the Three of Wands reversed. It feels like that's just like an outdated plan. You're just updating the plan. You're rolling with it. You're like re-optimizing your approach rather than sticking with an outdated approach. It was good at the time. That approach, that plan was good at the time, but it's like you're tweaking the plan and you're beefing up your strengths, your skills, in order to accomplish something more effectively or to accomplish an even greater or better outcome. You're going to be successful at manifesting this outcome. And you're going to be in balance with your environment. Like your energy is going to resonate with your environment, making you even more effective. This is a really strong reading, a really good reading. Show me advice for Libra. Knight of Cups, Empress reversed. So you have this energy of, okay, two possibilities. If the Knight of Cups is you, you could be acting more based on doing things that you love, like recentering your approach based on, let me focus on doing what I love. Let me focus on the aspects of the job that I love. Let me outsource the things that I don't love or delegate the things that I don't love. You may be moving in a whole new direction or have the opportunity to do so. Now, if that's the case, this Empress reversed is here to say, do what you love, even if you feel like you're not you may be stepping into shoes that are, gosh, what's that expression? Okay, so I'm getting the vibe of like, I'm gonna put myself in the role before I feel like I'm ready because I know I'll grow into it. That's if this story for you is about going after something that you really are passionate about, something that you like love. This is also possible that this is someone coming toward you. Now, if you have someone who wants an opportunity to date you or wants an opportunity to be in a relationship with you, and you have feelings for this person, this is saying watch out for your feelings of inadequacy. The Empress reversed would be like, I don't know if I'm on their level. I don't know if Sorry, just a second. They're giving me another part to the story. What this feels like, if this is you and someone else, now you would know this if this is your advice by the fact that there would be someone in this situation that we've been discussing who is approaching you with love in their heart, like acting out of love for you. It's like they see the potential in you when you don't, and they are trying to build you up and help you achieve and help you strengthen your raw potential. It's like you see yourself, Empress reversed, like, what are you talking about, Knight of Cups? I'm not Empress. I'm not Empress. You're seeing me wrong. But the advice is, no, they see you accurately. They see your potential, and this is a pure expression of love. Like, possibly this could be the repayment of karma. Like, what you've sown is coming back to you. You're constantly trying to make other people feel better about themselves and help them fulfill their potential. It's like, who does that for you when you don't recognize your own potential? So this could be someone like stepping in to say, I see you succeeding in this. I believe you can take it on. The advice in that case would be to trust them and believe them. So Libra, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your week. For the next couple of months throughout June and July, I'm going to stick to weeklies only. I'm not going to be putting out any daily videos. I have a few things in my life, brand new changes that are happening that I just need more time to integrate and get accustomed to. And then in August, I'll take a look at coming back to doing dailies. So for now, enjoy your week. I'll see you back next Tuesday. Bye.